These both look like built-in. They look like professional refrigerators, obviously when they're, but they look a little bit different. One looks slightly more flush than the other. I mean, what am I picking up there?
Absolutely. So in the past, what was available in the industry was what's called built-in refrigeration. Built-in refrigeration is secured into the cabinetry. However, if you could see here, the door and handles do protrude from the cabinet, whereas with integrated refrigeration, the door and handles look flush with the cabinetry.
Okay, so really here again, we're picking up that this would be quote unquote a standard counters. Your counters would be standard
Yes.
here, but that you do see the profile. It secures to the cabinet. It is secured in there, but that you did see whether it was a wood panel or a stainless panel, you did see it beyond the cabinet fronts.
Yes.
Okay, and that was called built-in refrigeration.
Yes.
So explain to me, what do I have? What's here? What is this guy you're standing behind?
This is an integrated refrigeration, an integrated refrigerator. So integrated refrigerators are completely flush to the cabinetry, usually at about 24 to 25 inches deep. This is really a great trend, especially in the design community, because refrigerators that are covered in custom panels especially can be completely seamless in the kitchen design.
So you're telling me that if now we see it in stainless, it looks great in stainless as well, but certainly we could put a panel on this, a cabinet fronted panel that you'd order maybe from your cabinet person or have a tradesperson make for you. But that if I walked in this kitchen, if you told me to go open your fridge, I might look around and be like, okay, where is it?
Exactly.
Okay.
So to my point earlier, in the past, people were really geared towards making their kitchens look like restaurants. Today, there's been a huge, kind of newer trend towards making the appliances disappear into the cabinets. So panel-ready refrigeration has been extremely popular.
Now, okay, so we talked about the built-in refrigerator again, and just to pull that back, one unit, what are some of the sizes? We know that a built-in refrigerator will stick out, but what are the size options that I had as standard sizes?
Sure. So the average refrigerator that you buy in the industry is 36 inches wide.
Yep.
That is also a very common size within built-in refrigeration. However, you do have the capability of opting for larger sizes. So like regular freestanding counter depth refrigerators, professional style refrigeration is shallower than the freestanding full depth refrigerators we all grew up with. You do gain more height, and you now have the option for more width. So you can purchase built-in refrigeration at 36, 42, 48. You can now combine different size refrigerators and freezers to customize your needs as well. So I've seen refrigeration as big as 72 inches across.
Wow. Okay, so to pull that back in again, so you said some of the trade-offs, much like a counter depth refrigeration, is you're paying a little for the vanity of the look. We may give up a little bit of an interior cubic footage or storage space, but we have a lot more flexibility to go much wider, much bigger than what people currently have. So that may just be the trade-off, and you still walk away with more refrigeration, just depending on your space.
Absolutely, and the benefit to that is if you think about how you put food in your refrigerator, in a deeper space, sometimes you lose things behind other things. And so this way, with more height and more width, you are far less likely to lose that old Tupperware behind your other things because you have a lot better visualization of the interior of your refrigerator.
Yeah, it makes sense to me. I know I was constantly had food buried in the back and say, oh man, they were the leftovers and they had spoiled by then. And so I always really wanted the size, but you know, now myself, even having made the switch, I find that things being close to you at an eyesight that you can see them really is a nice trade-off.
Absolutely. So a lot of people have been opting for shallower depth refrigeration, even for that reason alone. And the built-ins give you a lot more flexibility for the width.
Okay. So now if you said to me that you said roughly 84 inches in height is a standard when we talk about this whole segment of pro refrigeration. There are some variances, but 84 is the weighted average, and the majority are 84. And you've really kind of covered built-in refrigerators that they're going to stick out, and we have some varying width.